Studio secretary model. Fucking hell! What's she doing? There's Spooky Butt last night, absolutely pissed. Now she's got that over. I wasn't falling asleep when I woke to my name. Not from your stream. I'm just dead from last night's angle. There we go.
Yes, I'm aware that it's an election year. Keep a hold of your head, Councillor. Now is not the time to lose your nerve.
Councillor, absolutely.
It would appear that someone has hocked a rose gold wedding ring, a matching engagement ring. Sound familiar?
Deirdre Muller.
Press the pawnbroker and see what you can find out. The address is 348 South Main Street. The Muller case goes before the grand jury next week, and the DA does not want any egg on his face. Then get out to the railroad depot on Santa Fe Avenue. We have another poor unfortunate found this morning beside a railroad line. 40-year-old white woman.
Right, Skipper.
White woman.
Come on, Skipper.
Daniel says, poisoning myself with Lidl's bourbon as we speak. Shauna says, I'm waiting for my room temp wine to cool down in the fridge. Jesus. Everybody on the piss but me.
And Deirdre Muller's
fucking
ring.
work tomorrow. Can't be doing all that nonsense.
The Emperor may soon have to come to terms with the fact that he's wearing no clothes.
Exactly.
What?
You get that book of riddles shoved up your ass, bro. Is that what the old man paid
He's not wrong.
tuition for?
He's talking shit. Pawnbroker. Paul is back from work now, by the way. Is that why you've hit the bottle? It's not that bad, Daniel. Come on. And Shauna says, I've got 2 days off. I'm gonna get sloshed. You get sloshed.
You've got to admit, this
Get
is
all
looking
sloshy.
Anyone could pawn a ring.
odd. But if you take it along with all of the other indicators...
Cole, Hugo Moeller was identified by the school's groundkeeper. He's our guy.
Witnesses have fingered the wrong guy before.
He ran, for God's sakes.
And he always maintained he was set up.
Hang on, in that case, I didn't charge Hugo Moller. I charged that pedo outside that school. Spooky Butt says, I usually don't drink unless I'm gaming with friends, and I'll occasionally do some toffee vodka shots. Oh! What were you playing then? What were you... What games were you gaming with your friends? To warrant...
How can I help you boys?
The toffee vodka shots. Daniel says, Paul is tucking into the remains of last night's curry, which I lovingly microwaved.
You have a rose gold wedding and engagement ring?
David Bremner. Am I going to get something for this pledge? Gave that bum
you
money, now you guys
fuck,
are
not
going to
that
leave me
attitude.
short.
How much did you give him?
$50?
Try another number.
20?
Try 10. Feel lucky you're getting it.
I have the rings right here.
Yoink.
What's this mark here?
Maker's mark. Usually traceable. That one came from Hartfield's Jewelry down on Broadway.
Thanks for the
I
tip.
recognise that now. I think that's from one of the earlier cases. Can I... Oh, there we go.
Does this mark mean anything?
Oh,
22 carat.
Gives you an idea of the quality.
Spooky Butt says, VR games or Sea of Thieves most. I fucking love Sea of Thieves. VR games. VR games while drinking toffee vodka. You must have been fucking stumbling to the walls. Liam says, just ran off with them. Fucking damn right, they're going in my pocket, son.
What have you got on the guy who brought these in?
Shauna says, white
Goes by the
Ukrainians
name of Percy B.
in place
Shelley.
of white Russians now.
Gave an address. 15 Poland Street, London, Tulare County.
Can you give us a description of the man who pawned these rings?
Not sure. Medium height, medium build. Dark hair, I think. Sorry.
Could be fucking anybody.
He just had one of those forgettable faces.
We'll be in touch, Mr. Bremner.
Devil Snake says, my friend got drunk once while playing Resident Evil 7 VR. Jesus, that must have been fucking horrific. Where's...
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Really
Where exactly
hard.
are we going?
Almost broken my VR controllers a few times from smacking shit. Don't do roller coaster VR chat maps.
We have a problem.
Let alone with
Could
I
have the
fucking
local
love VR
troopers
chat.
check out the Tulare
Hilarious.
County
We've not been
address.
on that for
The
ages.
address is bogus. Purpose having
Daniel and
fun
Shauna,
with
we
us.
need to go on VR chat very, very soon.
The guy who's been sending the Dahlia letters is also the guy who pawned these rings.
How do you figure that one?
Percy Bysshe Shelley wrote the poem that came with the Dahlia letter. If the Dahlia letters are genuine, then the man who killed Elizabeth Short may have also killed Deirdre Muller.
And how do we prove that, Phelps? Skipper ain't gonna like this one bit.
Skip
We're gonna have to rely on this guy tripping up on his own vanity.
You boys ready? Follow me.
We should keep this development with the rings under our hat until we speak with the captain.
We're all on the same team, Rusty.
Chain of command, Phelps. The skipper will decide who needs to know. Got it?
I get it, Rusty.
Fair point.
I just don't like it.
Oh, Jesus.
Hard, isn't it?
Yeah. I look after all the rail depots.
What have you got?
The Negro, Nelson Gaines, called it in. I came down
You
here to
can't
make
say
sure him
that.
and the other guy, Jameson, stuck around.
Jameson found the body?
Something like that. Guy makes me sick.
We'll talk to the coroner.
What?
Keep an eye on both of them.
Right, speak to him. Is this
Detective
the
Phelps
fella?
and Galloway, homicide. Can you tell me exactly what happened?
We were shutting cars over to the main line when I saw this man here lying on top of this woman. The woman wasn't
What?
moving and seemed to be in a bad way.
What time was this?
About 7:30 this morning, sir.
Thanks for your help. Have you given Patrolman Hart your details?
I have, sir.
Thank you. You can go now.
Right, who's next? This freak here.
Recording devices.
Detective Phelps, LAPD homicide.
John
Oh, he
Ferdinand
looks like a
Jameson.
freak as well.
We need you to answer some questions, John.
If you don't mind, I prefer Ferdinand.
Don't push your luck, knucklehead.
What were you doing to the body, Ferdinand?
Are you sure you won't be upset?
Try me, Ferdinand.
I was kissing her. Is that against the law?
Shut up.
There's no
Take
law
your
against
beating
it.
like a man.
Turn out your pockets, Ferdinand.
Oh,
Classic Carmine.
lipstick. He used it as well. Put it on his own lips. Little bender.
Is this yours, Ferdinand?
No. I found it near her purse. I thought she could use some lipstick.
Rusty, stop! Don't hit him.
Discovery of victims. Oh, in fact, I'll fucking catch up on the chat first. I'm free whenever, sort of. So that's not free whenever, is it, Shauna? Jesus Christ. Daniel says downloading the maps won't be an issue anymore. Liam says Jesus. Yeah, Jesus Christ drops him. Fucking indeed. Everybody laughing at the man getting dropped. Beautiful. How is he single? Yikes. I know, look at him. What an absolute specimen of a man.
You found the body?
Victim's body.
Yes, I did. I work here. I was coming off shift and headed home.
But, boy, you're shifty as
Why
fuck,
didn't
aren't
you
you?
report the body, Jameson? Do you know how this is going to look to a jury?
A jury? What gives? I could tell that she was dead. I came through here about midnight last night. She wasn't here then.
Let me belt him again.
Daniel says, wish I had a strong jaw like that. Yeah, he fucking took that punch, to be fair.
You went through her purse?
Fucking
It wasn't
concrete
like she
jaw.
needed it. I took a look.
Fucking Fucking hell, look at that stance. I am Superman. I mean, he's fucking straight as an arrow there, isn't he?
Did you take any money?
Yeah.
Wasn't any to take. I found her lipstick and her matchbook over on the mat. Not much else.
You're under arrest, Jameson. We'll see how this plays out. Until then, you can think a little on how you'd like to be treated if you were found dead.
I'm telling you, it's not illegal. Me and some friends of mine.
Clyde,
He's
get this sack of shit into
absolutely
a cell.
knocked about.
I'll deal with him later.
Sure, Rusty.
Like fucking getting chucked about like a dog's chew toy. Oh, that's amazing. Right, let's go check the body out. Oh, give us a kiss. Yeah, let's talk to Mal first.
What have we got here?
White female, approximately 40 years of age, lipstick smudges on the face, but no writing, at least nothing
Yeah,
legible.
we know why that is.
Blunt force trauma
That
to
dirty
the
bastard.
temple, nose, and eye regions. Ligature marks point to the probable cause of death being strangulation.
Any idea of the time of death?
From her temperature, after midnight would be my guess.
What the fucking hell was that noise? There's a crate smashing
talk
somewhere.
about it later,
Right, let's check the
fellas.
body out. Yeah, alright. I'm trying to investigate the body, I'm not trying to talk to you. It's not all about you.
Smell?
Very good. There is the usual
Farted.
evacuation smell, but it appears she's been living rough for quite some time.
Very strong smell of alcohol.
Well, the autopsy will
Ooh,
tell, but I
wino.
would assume that she was inebriated.
I would assume she was inebriated. Anything on the... No? Usually somebody's had their... Usually have their ring taken off them with these murders. Oh, hang on. There we
Another
go.
missing ring.
There it is.
Certainly seems I've been swabbing a lot of bare fingers recently.
Can you be more exact about the time of death?
No later than 2 a.m. The state the body was in, a 1 or 2 hour window is the best I can do.
Ooh, you are awake. Right, no, can't do anything else. Let's go and check this. These bits and pieces. Shauna says, very kissable fit. I know, gives a kiss.
This is a chit for
Covered in
personal items,
claret,
not
though.
booze. It's an angle worth investigating.
Evelyn Summers. Liquor store, what has she got? Small suitcase, 2 large suitcases, a bedroll, pillow, plain bedsheet, 3 photo frames, hairbrush, bowling pin, statuette, makeup, and clothes. Phelps waving his crystal ball over her. I'm sensing she has passed on. Yeah. She's downstairs! What's that?
Maybe someone at Mensch's will remember her.
Mensch's Bar, corner of 9th and Main. Well, alright. What's in the bag? Give me the bag, shithead.
Someone was trying to get her to come home.
Half of it's missing. What's happened there? What's this?
We could go over to the
Keystone
lot
Film
and see what they know about her.
That's going to be difficult, Cole. Keystone Studio lot closed back in 41.
Oh, that's a shame. It didn't survive the war. Yes, I found everything. Right, let's get to the phone box. Not really a box, is it? What's that? Whoop, whoop, whoop. Army of pigeons about.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address on Levine's Liquor. Closest store to the Santa Fe Avenue rail yard, if possible.
Just a moment, Detective. Closest store would be the one at 939 South Hope Street.
Thanks.
Beautiful. Right. Finbar. Yeah, I don't even need to say it, do I?
You're behind the wheel.
Fine. Where are we headed?
Right, everybody. Liquor store or the bar. Spooky Butt says, you could always check the CCTV footage from the pigeons. Yes, exactly. All homing camera pigeons. Bar, Shauna says. Any other takers? Both are tempting. They are very tempting, aren't they? Both contain alcoholics. Both have booze. Yes, exactly. Booze. Both are tempting. Both have booze. Right, bar it is then. Everybody's gone for bar. It's gonna be a bar mitzvah. Come on, Finbar. Move your sweet little douche.
Read that those goddamn Chinese want to sell the relief food that we're sending them?
Yeah. Yeah, I read about that.
These people are starving.
current
They
affair.
can't do that.
They want to sell the food to fund the civil war against the communists.
Really? I guess that's okay then.
Armies can't fight without food. Spend all your money on weapons, but you still have to have the will to fight. Fortunately, the Reds will win in China.
Watch your mouth. You know what you're saying?
The people of this country overthrew a king. You think the Chinese will balk at an emperor if they are starving?
Finbar. Says Spooky. But yeah, exactly. It's like in his blood. It's in his name. It's everything. He just loves a good drink, does our Finbar. Look at him. He's right at home. Swanning in like he owns the place.
Drink, fellas.
Phelps, Galloway, Homicide. We need to ask you some questions concerning Evelyn Summers.
I'm Walter Mensch. Evelyn Summers?
He's a very
What is it
jowly
now?
man, isn't he?
You knew Evelyn?
As well as I wanted to know Evelyn. She's a pain in the ass, always coming in here, cadging drinks, never had any money. She was in just a couple of nights ago.
Did she ever tell you where she was staying?
I don't know. I think she was living rough. She had that kind of stunk about her.
Who did she drink to?
A bunch of these guys. Ask around.
Stunk. Oh, fucking hell, that's getting
What's your
used.
name?
That's going into my
Grover
daily
McCaffrey.
vocabulary.
Mind if I ask you some questions, Mr. McCaffrey?
I'm just a starving writer, detective. What do you want to ask about?
Evelyn Summers,
cunt and his fucking
and why she was
cravat.
found beaten and strangled in the rail depot on Santa Fe.
Okay. I see your point.
Put
How
your
well
little
did you
book
know her?
down.
I can't say that I knew her. It was more like I was aware of her.
This guy's a fucking arsehole. I hate him already. Look at his picture as well. Smarmy little fucker. Last
Did you
contact
see
with
Evelyn
victim.
last night?
No, I was at home. Writing.
Well, he's fucking shifty, isn't
Do
he?
you want to get dragged into this, McCaffrey? Do you want us to get interested in you?
She hung out with this powder puff, James Tiernan. They haunted the public library together.
How well do you know James Tiernan?
I know he works some kind of plebeian job at Rawlings Bowling Alley.
Plebeian
Rawlings.
job? What the fuck's
I know
a
that
plebeian
place,
job?
corner of 9th and Grand. A lot of cops bowl there on Tuesday nights.
Plebeian. Anybody want to enlighten me?
Do you have a criminal record, Mr. McCaffrey?
Nothing serious. I've had a few skirmishes.
Skirmishes? Fuck off with your cravat and your perfume. Piss right off. Bad
You
cop.
want to save me some time, or do you want me to look up your file?
Industrial disputes, strikes, workers' rights, that kind of thing.
A regular fifth
No
column.
fucking skirmishes.
Nice to meet you,
Nonsense.
comrade.
Thank you for the information, Mr. McCaffrey.
Fucking spit on his book. I assume relevance being a pleb. Yeah, it could be. In fact, before we carry on, where's Google? Let me get Google. I'm gonna Google it. Plebeian. The term plebeian referred to all free Roman citizens who were not members of the patrician, senatorial, or equestrian classes. Working class heroes. Plebeians were average work. Oh, so it's like a working class job. Yeah, commoner. So it'd be like, I don't know, like fucking plumber or You know, something like that. You know, like, would you want like a coal miner or some shit?
Where
That'd be
exactly are we
plebeian.
going?
God, that guy's a twat. Right, okay, folks. Liquor store or bowling alley? I'll let you decide. 'Cause I'm nice like that. It's like you're playing it yourselves. Store, says Shauna. Eager beaver, you, Shauna. Show me some balls. God, let's wait until the stream's over. I assume that's bowling alley. So we've got one for bowling alley and one for store. We need someone to tip the scales here. Come on. Gotta wait for VR chat for the balls. Yeah, exactly. Some VR chat balls. Right, okay, I'm gonna do it then. Oh, Liam says, but right, bowling alley it is. Sorry, Shauna. You've missed out, toots. It's the bowling alley first.
What did you make of McCaffrey? There'll come a day, and it's coming very soon. We'll run him and the rest of his pinko buddies out of Los Angeles.
I meant as a suspect, Rusty.
Well, he had nothing to say to that, apparently. Fuming. Shauna says, fuck you guys. Well, there's no need for that, is there? Nobody likes a fucking bad loser.
That's a real shiny surface. Oh, look at the ray tracing. That's beautiful.
Hello, Rusty. Two on your usual lane?
Why did you do it, old woman?
Homicide.
You must
Grab her by the
be
neck.
new. What's your shoe size?
My shoe size is mind your fucking business.
You got a guy
you dumb
who works
broad.
here by the name of Tiernan?
Sure we do. He's a pin setter. Clears the jams, works the gutters. Go right in. He'll be hopping around the lanes toward the back. He's a nice boy.
Thanks, ma'am.
He's
Let's go
fucking
get
murdered someone, you fucking stupid.
There he is, look at him. Look at that swat dance. Where's he got? Hey, he's fucking running.
Tiernan! LAPD!
There he is. Oh shit, my TV's gonna turn off. No, not now. Oh fuck, everything's going wrong.
There we go.
Stopped it, stopped it. Fine. Fucking hell, he's well off. Oh, look at this.
What are you waiting for? Get after him!
We might go faster if we weren't carrying the extra weight.
Dickhead. Yeah, you fat
These are
bastard.
flashy cars to be parked outside a bowling alley.
The lanes attract a fast-living individual with money to burn, Cole.
Or a middle-aged individual with the need to feel virile.
Keep it steady and I'll try to bust his tires!
Yes. And again.
Another runner. Well, at least we've got a suspect.
Why do they always run? I'm sure
Is
we've
he-
got the wrong
where is
person
he?
in more than one of these
Oh,
homicides,
fuck's
but they always seem to lam it.
You know, your theories are not airtight by any means, Phelps.
Phelps, you gotta get me closer!
Excuse me.
If this isn't the killer, we can at least get him for reckless endangerment.
That's unless he runs into a wall and saves us all the trouble.
Finbar, you are useless. Faster.
Fuck's sake.
He's going through the square.
I hope the people see him in time to get out of the way.
Oh my god!
What if they run because someone's setting them up?
LA
Because
Drift.
they feel like the deck is stacked against them.
Don't make up ridiculous stories for them, detective. Leave that to the perp's imagination. Whoa, looks like we're going into the tunnels.
God damn it, he'll kill himself.
It's alright, as long as he doesn't kill us, I'm okay with it.
Hit him, Cole! Spit him out!
I'm loving it. I'm trying to wait for you to shoot him, to be honest, because you kind of...
I'll try to shoot out his tires.
Shooting him.
Wish me luck.
Is he gonna do anything?
That is the end of that.
There we go.
About fucking time.
apprehend him in this tunnel.
Give it up, LAPD!
Spooky Book says, whoopsie daisy. Yeah, whoopsie daisy indeed. It's nearly blinders. Oh shit, it's in 10 minutes, isn't it? I wonder if I can get this case solved in time for finishing. I'm not sure, you know. Let's see. Should be able to.
Can you drive to this one?
Next, right? Liquor store next.
Fine. Where are we headed?
Liam says, "What the fuck just happened? That was an actual car." It was. It was fucking mental, weren't it? Where are you going in 10 minutes? Peaky Blinders is on, so I was going to jump off and watch it with Daniel. He'll join an Xbox party with me, and we will watch it. It's on the BBC. Shauna says, "Ooh, ooh, what? What do you mean, ooh? What the fucking hell do you mean by that?"
What can I do for you?
LAPD, Phelps and Galloway.
It's
We're
shite.
making inquiries into the murder of Evelyn Summers.
It's shite. Well, I can't
Evelyn?
argue with that sort of.
She's dead?
You knew Evelyn Summers,
Review, can I?
Mr.
Got me there, Shauna. Got me there.
Yes, I knew Evelyn. I
With
was a
that
good friend of her
astute
ex-husband.
Review.
She kept some of her stuff here.
Can you show us,
I think
please?
you can start a show from
Sure. Come
the
this way.
beginning, mid-broadcast, and I play. Oh, we can do that then, can't we, if it goes over? We'll see how it goes anyway. I might watch it at like 10 or something, because I am in my flow here with LA Noire. I don't know if that's too late for you, or whether it's still a good time. Should just stay and play this, says Shauna. I might do. We'll see. We'll see.
He's joking, Mr. Robbins.
If everybody else
She
wants
kept
me
it
to carry
bed
on
here.
playing. If not...
I probably shouldn't have
Oh
let her.
my god, this is a
An alcoholic in a liquor store. That was never going to work out, was it?
No, it wasn't. You
She wasn't always such a loner.
Hey, look at my friends. Summer of 49. It was a fucking great time.
Pure classic gaff. I know. Look at it. This is my new house, Daniel.
Evelyn was reading Aristotle?
Evelyn wasn't stupid. The only stupid thing about her was her need to drink.
She wasn't stupid. She was just a fucking piss can.
And she was borrowing books from Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Oh, we've seen him. That smarmy bastard. Oh, is that everything? Nothing else? Oh, it's been fucking ransacked, this place. I can't tell if it has been ransacked or if it's just a shithole. I don't know. What's this? Who's that? She met Anne Frank? You know, get that quiet, didn't she? Oh, she's dead. Ooh, things. I should take these things. They're mine now.
I'm guessing Evelyn hadn't held down a job for quite some time before she was killed.
Kept a little desk placard thing. I don't need to watch that again. Get off. What were the other things? Fucking hell, she won a Golden Globe!
Pictures.
Or an Oscar, or whatever it is.
She worked in legal copyrights for music.
Rubbish. Boring. Oh! Oh, Paula's here. Only people who dress like the cast of Peaky Blinders, they are sad. Yes. Rollins Bowling.
Maybe Evelyn did something other than drink in her spare time.
More Lars-related pop. Yeah, exactly. Music copyright. Yeah, I'm too Mancunian to wear Peaky Blinders get up. Give me a cagoule any day of the week. I'm all over it. Where am I going? Help me, Finbar. Help me. Can I question this fella?
Why did you do it, you scumbag?
Yeah, here we go. Contact
We're trying to
convicted.
account for Evelyn's movements yesterday.
Hello, Paula. How was your
Came by in
curry?
the morning.
A social visit to pick up some of her things?
She had a couple of bucks and bought a quart of rye.
I I assume
Any
it's
idea where the money
doesn't
came
seem
from?
like a dishonest man.
She didn't mention it. But she did say the booze was a present for a boy. But she did say the booze was a present for a boy. She said they had been fighting and she had to make it up to him.
Relationship
Were you and Evelyn
with victim.
close, Mr.
Did you
Robbins?
sling one up her?
Not many people will be sad she's gone. I'll be one of the few.
Is he being dishonest? Yeah, what kind of curry was it, Paula? Tell me all the details of this curry. I need to know everything. I'm going to remove an answer here because I'm not sure. He's... Oh, it's good cop.
I
It's
got
got
the
to be.
impression that Evelyn had been sleeping rough of late.
It became difficult for me to have her staying here. Her mother was trying to get her back on the straight and narrow. She's old now.
Yeah, fucking helping her
To be
age.
honest,
You're like,
you have
fuck.
to have a good reason to want to get back on.
You know a
Knowledge
friend of Evelyn's
McCaffrey.
by the name of McCaffrey?
Not personally.
I think he's telling the
She
truth.
talked about McCaffrey.
What's wrong?
Supposedly
What?
he fought in the International Brigade in Spain and in the miners' strikes back
sake.
in Virginia.
Thanks for your help, Mr. Robbins.
No problem. Hey, I'd like to make arrangements for the funeral. You think I could get in touch with Evelyn's mother?
Put in a call to the watch commander at Central Station, Mr. Robbins. He'll be trying to reach the next of kin.
Thanks. Get the guy, huh? Evelyn never hurt anybody.
Tell me how to do my job. I can start telling you how to shift liquor, do I? You little asshole. Partner cannot drive at this time. You fucking what? He fucking can. That's
You're behind the
bullshit.
wheel. And where exactly
There we
are
go.
we going?
Back to the bar.
Car 11K, Car 11 King, GPL.
11 King.
A message from Captain Donnelly. Return to Central, code 2.
11 King, en route. Let's not keep the man waiting, Phelps.
No, I'm gonna go back there. It's telling me to go back there for some reason. Oh, that
That's
should
the
be
guy
grayed
from the
out,
paper.
surely.
Solve that
Have I missed
mystery.
something? Fuck's sake. Liam says, Jacqueline McCaffrey. You. Why would you say this? Spooky Butt, I am ahead onto VR chat. Enjoy the rest of the stream. Hope to catch you again soon. Yes, Spooky Butt. Make sure you bring your Spooky Butt back here. Trying to get lost on VR chat. That place is. I don't even know. It's a strange place. Can I speak?
The regulars might have
to
something
him?
else to tell you, but I don't.
Him? Oh. Oh, did I miss a question?
You say you barely knew Evelyn?
Yes, that is correct.
Getting reading Sherlock Holmes. What a prick. That's a
You're
lie, 'cause
lying,
I've got
McCaffrey.
the thing.
You look down your nose at
The book I
Evelyn,
just found.
but you knew her, and you have some idea of what happened.
I hope you're holding aces. I'm telling you again, I barely knew the woman.
Liar! You are lying because I've got the book.
Why would you lend her your book on metaphysics if you only knew her in passing? It was more than that. A Renaissance man
Speaking of
like
it says it's
yourself,
a
lending
strange
his
place
books
indeed.
to
I
his
stay away from a lot of
acolytes.
the areas. Yeah, probably best.
She hounded me about that goddamn book, and then she lifts it from my apartment and lies to my face that she didn't take it, as if she could even comprehend any of it. I saw her go into a hotel with Tiernan last night. They had booze in a paper bag. He's your man.
Right. Right, is that everything then? Surely. It should be greyed out now. Come on.
You know the way. You can drive.
Yes, there we go. Right.
Where are we
Sweet,
headed?
Can move on. Daniel says eventually you get used to being accosted by furries. Yeah, exactly. There is a lot of that shit going on.
You're listening to Los Angeles Today.
Beautiful. Let's get some fucking people interviewed.
For the murder of the secretary.
The captain is downstairs with Ray Pinker and Carruthers.
Oh, downstairs.
Strips off me at the grand jury.
Yes.
Case got thrown out. Now the DA wants my
Excuse me, I'm fucking caught on that man. Where am I going? What is happening? Yeah. Oh my god. What is he doing?
Yeah, I want to make
If I could slap
homicide.
him, I would. Right, is it in this room again? It is, here we go.
What's this about, Captain?
Ray and Mal have some concerns over the Henry and Muller cases, which I don't want aired outside of this room.
The evidence is solid, Captain.
I agree, Rusty. It's just that corpses keep piling up.
Copycats.
I've been banging the same drum. But the notes and the lipstick messages.
Evelyn Summers, Cartel Classic Carmine. Each woman, same brand, same color.
Teresa Terrelson didn't have a lipstick message.
Technically, you're right, Rusty. She didn't have any lipstick, but she did have a message. We found it beneath her dress, scraped with a sharp stick.
What did it say?
You sure you want to know?
Ray?
As far as we can be sure, it said cunt BD.
There's no need for that.
Looking at what?
Cunt is all about access, Phelps. You're married, so yours is mortgaged. Some of us like to pay by installments. This guy doesn't like to pay at all.
Why are you so angry, Mal?
Because I just had to fire one of my assistants. He was a friend of Jameson's. God knows what he might have been up to.
Captain, we have good leads in the Summers case. But it's up to you to decide how we proceed.
Keep this under your hat for now. And to follow up on Evelyn Summers, I want daily reports.
Bit of an atmosphere in that room, isn't there? Fuck me. Daniel says this looks like the work of the Kissy Lips killer.
Got our order.
Yeah, exactly. It does,
Back to
doesn't
the
it?
Summers case.
Kissy Lips.
Get an address for McCaffrey. He'll have blown the bar. I'll meet you outside.
Blown the bar. Where do I go? Oh, there's a phone. Here we go. He like Judge. He does look like Judge
Message
Rinder.
for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Look at Rusty getting a jog on there.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address for a Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Daniel
Apartment
says
6,
Judge Grinder.
126 Yale
There's no
Street,
need for that, is
between
there?
Ord
Filth.
and Alpine.
Thank you.
Right, let's go and get him. I just kind of want to arrest this guy anyway. This fucking
you drive,
fella.
I need
He's
to go
just
over
an
the case
arsehole,
notes.
smarmy prick.
Where exactly are we going?
You know where we're going? We're going to McCaffrey's apartment.
Let me pose a question.
Depends. What's it got to do with?
Morals. Would it bother you to put the wrong person away?
Depends.
On what?
On whether anyone except the poor son of a bitch in the slammer ever found out.
Good dialogue.
Paula says, where's Rusty off to? Exactly! He was like, I just really want to go solve this case! Running outside, like his life depended on it. And Devil Snake says, I'm so confused. We have been solving all these murder cases that look the same, but we arrest someone every time. And the detectives even discuss that everything is probably done by the same guy. Daniel says, in retort, probably because it's easier for the police to arrest literally anyone and say they're doing a good job instead of doing actual police work. Yeah, very true. And Rusty says it every single case.
It's probably the husband. Broad gets a little bit mouthy, slaps her across the face.
Yeah, I probably should have had a look what apartment he lives in. That would have been really helpful. Get the fuck out the way, Finbar! There we go. Yeah, Daniel's right. It's all
McCaffrey is in
politics,
apartment 6.
Apartment 6? Oh, is that just down here? Is it? Ooh, echoey footsteps. Yeah, to be fair, I think all the people that you do convict do have pretty strong evidence against them. But it's always like the message and other bits and pieces that don't quite add up, but some of it does the majority of the time. Convenience mostly, to be honest, I think.
Doesn't look like anybody's home.
Oh, yes, get it kicked in.
Book. Oh. The Last Bastion.
Incidental.
By Ernest something. Daniel says, correlation is not causation, my dear Watson. Exactly. Is there anything in here? This looks important. Oh, it's the other half of that letter. Oh.
Torn from the letter we found beside the body. At the very least, I'd say it ties McCaffrey to the scene.
Oh. Yeah, shit like this as well. That's always conveniently there.
He said he was at home. He said he didn't know her. And we have the book.
Let's see Carruthers argue his way out of this one.
They find someone who is a murderer,
you,
but not of the victim of the case,
Who
so
are
it's
you
easy
guys?
just to pin it all
What
on
are you
that person,
doing
I
in
guess.
here?
From the LAPD, ma'am. Do you know where we might
Yeah,
find
shut the fuck up.
McCaffrey?
I'm his neighbor. Is he in trouble?
Look, lady, we need to find him, and in a hurry. Are you going to give me trouble?
He has a pigeon coop up on the roof. He spends his mornings up there when he's been drinking.
How do we get up there?
Down the hall and up the stairs.
Drunk and in command of a carrier pigeon. Surely we can
Daniel
write
says,
him up
Mike
for
Tyson,
that.
question mark?
A
Yeah, Mike
citation,
Tyson's a big
at
fan of
least.
pigeons. He's just a fucking idiot, this guy, isn't he? What are you looking at? Hey, fuck right off. Was that a rat then? I see a rat just crawl across the floor. I'll have to look back at that on the fucking VOD. I swear I saw a rat.
Seems like a decent guy.
Fucking talking about you, Dicky
leave
Bojo.
him
Get the
be.
fuck down there. Fucking brilliant. I want to do it again. Can I push him down the stairs? Are you fucking looking at you little asshole? Get him down
What's
them
your
stairs
beef
there.
with this guy, Phelps?
Oh my god! They broke his fucking neck! Do it again.
Phelps, leave
this
him
stairs.
be.
Go on, push him. Give him a right go. Shove. Oh no, back up.
What's your beef with this guy, Phelps?
It's just funny. Push him. Push him in the back. It won't let me do anything now. He's like stuck in the stairs. Right, I'm going up. Because I can just see myself getting stuck. No. Down here? Ah, there we go. Everybody cheering for that man falling down the stairs there. Beautiful. Here is a little pigeon
Grosvenor
fucker.
McCaffrey! Running on a hangover, McCaffrey? Sit down and we'll talk.
I'll go get our wheels.
Yeah, Finbar, make sure you push that guy down the stairs when you pass him. Fucking speedy little feetsies on him.
Be careful. He looks dangerous.
Get out of my way!
You a runner,
Old
McCaffrey?
man.
Stay and fight the good fight.
Get out of the way! I really wanted to push him over. Where's Finbar with the fucking wheels?
There he is. See him?
Just fucking shoot him in the leg, Phelps. Seriously. Just get him fucking shot. Come on, nearly there.
Give it up, LAPD!
Oh, here we go, here we go.
McCaffrey, you're under
Fucking
arrest on
xenomorph
suspicion
going
of
after him,
murdering Evelyn Summers.
Paula says, has anyone played this
We need
in
to get
VR?
downtown
No,
and wrap
but I
this
would
thing
love
up.
to.
It's got to be McCaffrey. Unless
you're driving.
Tiernan set him up. You don't think that asshole Jameson?
Why did that guy sound like he was a tunnel? I don't know.
Dahlia fuck.
How do you know that McCaffrey didn't do the Dahlia?
We have a list of over 200 suspects. His name was never on it.
If you think the list is exhaustive, Rusty, who am I to argue?
Listen, let's just work the case at hand, shall we? Then we can sit down and put all the puzzle pieces together at a later date.
I'll hold you to that.
You sure you can make it stick with one of these suspects, gentlemen?
It's either McCaffrey or Tiernan, sir.
I'll try.
Jameson's an aberration.
All right. I'll deal with that degraded lunatic myself. He's got some fearful retribution coming. Tiernan is in one, McCaffrey is in two. I want a confession from one of them. Don't fail me, young
Well,
fellas.
to be honest, I'm just gonna kind of go for
I've been in this job
McTiernan or whatever he's
20
called,
years.
McCaffrey.
I never fired my gun.
Well, thanks for that little snippet of your life there. You
Why
didn't
did
do
you
it.
run, Tiernan?
I was the last one to see Evelyn that night. I knew you would think it was me.
Relationship with
Can
the
you
victim.
describe your relationship with Evelyn?
I barely knew Evelyn.
Keep lying to me and I'll have you charged and in front of a grand jury before your feet touch the ground.
How can you possibly prove Evelyn and I were more than friends?
He's got a bit of a squeaky voice on him, like the squeaky voice teen from Simpsons.
Why'd you look fucking freaky, man?
Victim last seen in a hotel with Tiernan on the night of the murder.
McCaffrey gave you up, Tiernan.
Yes,
He says
there
he
we
saw
go.
you go into your hotel with Evelyn.
I met Evelyn at the public library. We would read for a while and then go for a drink. Last night, we went back to my hotel room and had some more to drink. I must have passed out. I woke up and she was gone.
What time was this?
Around midnight, maybe later.
And there's no one who can
Even get
confirm
his
this.
underway.
No, there isn't. I knew you wouldn't believe me.
I cry about it. Right, victim's book
Aristotle's
found.
Metaphysics, the book that belonged to McCaffrey.
McCaffrey saw her looking at it once and laughed in her face.
And you're saying Evelyn stole it.
She wanted something of his.
Why you being shifty with me, Chief?
We either hang this on you or
Yes.
McCaffrey. You better give us something.
Well, McCaffrey's been in trouble with the law before. I mean, he always makes out it was some kind of labor dispute, but, you know, I'm not so sure.
Finbar right in his grill again. I love it when he does that. It's fucking well.
You and Evelyn were drinking
Alibi.
together last night, and she had no other place to stay.
I don't know what happened last night. I don't remember.
I've got a clue.
You're lying,
Hughes?
Tiernan. You'd been fighting with her. You fought.
I've got
and
no
I'm
evidence
not
of that.
lying. She got up and left. That was it.
Oh, don't cry, mate. Ring. Letter. Oh! Store owner Robbins testifies victim bought whiskey for a boy after an argument. It was them.
She left, but she came
Yes.
back. She bought you a quart of whiskey to make it up to you. She told the liquor store owner. You're in deep trouble, buddy.
She said she loved me.
Hey, buddy.
She wanted to care for me. But she would never stop talking about McCaffrey. McCaffrey was a writer, and McCaffrey was a hero. McCaffrey cared for the little guy.
Did you kill her, Tiernan?
I might as well have. I kicked her out. She had nowhere to go.
Beautiful. Shauna says, I love how he goes from shouting in his face and then gently asks the next question. Yeah, exactly. The duality of man, says Daniel. She loved me, so I battered her. Yeah.
Do you
Access to
own a car,
murder weapon.
Tiernan?
No, I don't.
Have access to a lug wrench?
We use a lot of them to clear jams in the pin setting machines.
I want the truth. I think you broke into McCaffrey's apartment and planted a lug wrench there.
Oh, I've got no
I didn't do
evidence
that.
of
And there's no way you can prove any different.
Fuck's sake.
It's nothing personal. I'm just doing my job. You understand that?
Is he telling the truth? I can't tell. Remove an answer. Oh, fucking hell. Accuse. I've done that. But I haven't got any yeah, the option's gone. Good cop.
Evelyn was beaten to
Oh, for
death with a lug
fuck's
wrench.
sake.
We found a wrench at McCaffrey's apartment.
You see?
I thought good cop as
It was
well.
McCaffrey. He had nothing but hatred for me and Evelyn.
Evelyn was missing a ring from her right hand.
That's strange. She always wore it. Big black circular disc with a white E in the middle. It was made from an old typewriter key, a present from the prop department at her old movie studio.
We're going to talk to McCaffrey. You need to think about what you've told us, Tiernan.
Oh, well done,
You're not in the
Daniel. Look
clear.
what you've done now. Right, let's go on interview and convict the other guy because I don't like him. He's a prick. Look at him. Smarmy little fucker. His vest on, dressed like fucking Aladdin. Prick. Let's get in there. Come on, Finbar. You hold him. I'll hit him.
You ready to answer some questions?
You think I have all the answers?
People who run from the police usually have something to hide.
Touché, detective.
Oh my god.
Let's see where this takes us.
Fucking cravat. I want to fucking strangle him with that cravat.
Evelyn
alibi.
died sometime around midnight. Remind me, where were you?
I was at home, writing. I'm working on a manuscript.
I bet it's shit. He's like, well, he's got that torn letter.
You're lying,
So he can
McCaffrey.
fuck right off.
You were out at the rail yard.
See? That links him.
And what do you have that proves I was there?
He'd probably get off on that. What, me strangling with his cravat? Fucking... Oh. Loving life. Torn letter. Is it the... torn... Hang on, where is it? Tyre iron? Liquor purchase, book, movie lot, torn letter, torn dress... Yeah, I'm okay.
How
There we
about
go.
half of Augusta Summers' last correspondence with
Sean
your
says,
daughter?
oh yeah, exactly, see. He'd
What are
love
you
it.
talking about?
After you were done beating Evelyn, you searched her and found her mother's letter.
Put a
That old
conker on me
lady's
job,
anguish
Si.
amused you.
I know nothing about a letter or Evelyn's goddamn mother.
There's no need to use that language.
So what was it doing on your writing desk?
I don't know, but if I didn't put it there, somebody else did. Try exercising your powers of deduction on that.
We got a stakeout down on 2nd later tonight.
Well, what now then? I use my phone. Or the phone, even. Why there's so many footsteps?
Operator,
This
give
is
me
a
our
hive of
guy.
activity, Shauna.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
Who am I ringing?
How could I help, Detective?
I need the jacket on a Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Just a moment, Detective. McCaffrey was formerly under surveillance by the Red Squad. Convictions for petty theft. Dishonorable discharge from the Army during training at Syracuse. Assault on a local woman. Says he almost beat the woman to death.
Thanks, ma'am.
I thought we were getting McAfee's rap sheet, not Daniel's. God's sake, Daniel, your disgraceful behaviour. Oh, here we go, right.
You were in
military
the war?
service.
Yes, I was. Seeing
Liar!
the things that I saw. It changes a man.
You didn't
I
see
came back
shit.
here determined to change things. All I wanted was a pen and an opportunity to speak out.
You told us before that you had only minor run-ins with the police. You didn't mention petty theft.
I've never been in trouble for violence. That's the salient point here, isn't it?
lying, McCaffrey. You have a history of violence towards women.
How do you turn a couple parking tickets and a petty theft misdemeanor into an assault charge?
Why does he say that so confidently as if I don't have access to his fucking criminal record?
We know all about you and your dishonorable discharge, beating some poor woman near to death in Syracuse. You've never been in combat, McCaffrey. Your whole life is a fraud.
She was a goddamn peasant whore! She tried to steal from my wallet! I could have fought for this country! I could have...
You beat her because she stole from you. Because she tried to outsmart you.
The ignorant audacity of the bitch! What is a man supposed to do? Sit there and take it? How is a man supposed to call himself a man?
And Evelyn Summers, a poor, drunken nobody, stole your book.
And she got what was coming to her!
Grosvenor McCaffrey, I'm charging you with the murder of Evelyn Summers. She was a sad lady who never hurt anyone except herself. I hope God finds a way to forgive you.
Congratulations, boys, you bagged the fine catch. Another red to boot. Grand. Now, I want you to put this business about a repeat offender out of your mind. This McCaffrey creature shows no remorse, and neither will the grand jury. You would have to walk a long mile to find a better candidate for an unmarked plot in the prison graveyard.
Look at him absolutely seething in his cravat. The Sioux Secretary murder. Clues found 15 out of 17. Questions 12 out of 14. 4 stars. Grosvenor McCaffrey can write a tell-all memoir from his cell on death row. Yeah, get fucked with your shit manuscript. Not gonna bring the right Harry Potter or something, is it? Big Lord of the Rings.
We have lost most of Shaughnessy and Dunn's squad. The gunny is dead, first platoon is in worse shape. That medic is either crazy or the bravest man alive.
Can we rally with the first, then try for the Nambus?
It's sheer to the left. To the right, it goes right through a pass with 2 Nambus and enfilade. Mate, we can lose everyone.
Lieutenant! Get back off this fucking bridge! They'll start walking the mortars back to their own positions! We only have minutes!
I'm in charge here, Sergeant!
Get your men off the bridge, Lieutenant!
What's your unit, Sergeant?
We don't have time for this, Lieutenant!
What's your unit, Sergeant?
I company 22nd Marines, Lieutenant, and we just saved your ass by fording the river.
My orders are to reconnoiter the...
I think that point is now moot! You have 10 men left! My orders are to save what's left! Move out!